Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Devi and I do videos on beauty, lifestyle and more so on lipstick swatches. And if you like this kind of content, just hit on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload a video. And before we move any further, I just want to say that I know I've been kind of on and off with my content. That's because of the whole situation. So I'm not posting videos for the sake of posting it, and I want the content to be good. So today, as the title suggests, and I'm back with another lip swatch video, and the brand being Colourpop. And before we actually start the lip swatches, I'd like to talk about the brand. Colourpop is a brand in the US, and we don't get Colourpop over here as such, you know, in any store or online or anything, but you have sellers on Instagram who actually sell good stuff, that is original stuff. And of course Colourpop ships to India as well, but then it makes sense to place an order only if you're placing a huge quantity. So if 2 or 3 friends get together and place an order, then it probably makes sense. But otherwise, I would link a few Instagram sellers in the description box below. Don't forget to check, and they sell original lipsticks and other branded makeup stuff as well. So I'll leave their Instagram handles below. Please do check on that. Colourpop has kind of few textures. There is ultra matte, ultra satin, and their blotted lip as well. And the problem is they're very hard to take off. So for me to do a lip swatch, and doing swatches of 10 lipsticks is kind of really going to be tough, and that's the reason I kind of put off this video. But then I thought, let me as well do it. So without any further ado, let's jump into the lip swatches. The first shade I have on me is Zuma. This is Colourpop's ultra blotted lip, and I'll try to leave anything what I can find on the screen, as much information as possible. This is a blotted lip. Basically all of them are matte. They have different just the ultra matte is a bit severe on the lips. It's extremely matte and drying, whereas the satin one is not that matte, and rather not at that drying. And this blotted one also is going, it has a little bit of sheerer kind of a color, and this is also matte. So this one is Zuma, and I'll just do a quick swatch on my hand as well so that you have an idea about the color. So that's Zuma for you. The next one is shade 951, and this is an ultra satin lip, and this is in collaboration with I Love Surahi. So I Love Surahi is a blogger, and she collabed with Colourpop, and she made this shade. So this is, most of my shades are going to be nude, and the second one is 951. So this is 951 on my lips. The next shade is called Beeper, and this is their ultra matte lipsticks, and this is how it looks swatched on my hand. So they may be looking similar, and I'm somebody who goes with a lot of nudes. So I placed an order on the Colourpop website, and trust me when I say that they all look different. So but when I actually got them and when I actually swatch on my lips, they look rather similar, but they are actually different. So this is Beeper, and this is one of their cult shades, and it was a huge sellout Beeper. So this is, they made it like a permanent shade on their website. So this is known for its my lips but better kind of a lip shade. So this is my second component, I should say. I went through one whole one, and this is my second tube. So I love this shade and I wear it almost every day on a daily basis. It's a lovely shade. So this is Bepa. The next shade I have on me is called Speed Dial, and this is again an ultra matte lipstick, and if you see, it's got that peachy undertone to it, but it still falls in the nude family. And this is the swatch on my hand, and this shade was raved by Kathleen Lights. She's one of a big time bloggers, and she actually in a couple of videos she raved about this, and this looks lovely on a what do you say, on a varied skin tones. Looks good on even on lighter and darker skin tones, and this is again a shade which I like. It's called Speed Dial. The next shade I have with me is Softie, and this is again in collaboration with I Love Surahi. So it looks something like this, swatched on my hand. They all look kind of similar, especially the first three one, but trust me, when you actually apply them on the lips, they are different. So this is one of the darker shades, and this is called Softie, and this is how it looks on my lips. The next shade is called Dreamy, and this is in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. So she collaborated with Colourpop and made this shade. So I'm not sure if it suits me, but I like Kathleen Lights, and I just picked it up because she collaborated and it was looking very pretty on her. But of course lipsticks do just differ on each one of us. So this is more of a peachy one. I just gave it a sort of I have a universal lip liner by Shambho, so I kind of lined my lips with this. This is Dreamy basically, and I bought it because of Kathleen Lights. The next shade I have on me is again an ultra matte, and it is called Take a Pixie. It's a lovely, again, warm tone nude, and this is how it looks on me. The earlier shade I forgot to show you guys, the swatch, Dreamy. This is Dreamy, and this is Take a Pixie. And this is again one of my favorite shades, and this is like a daily, you could wear daily to college or work or something. It's a lovely daily shade, I feel. So this is Take a Pixie. The next shade I have on me is Frack, and this is Ultra Satin one, and this is how it looks swatched on my hand, and this is how it looks on me. Frack. The next shade I have on me is called Barracuda, and this is again ultra matte. This is again an ultra matte, and this is more on a raspberry kind of shade, and swatched. This is what Barracuda is, and this is how it looks on my lips. The last shade I have on me is again an ultra matte, and this is called Flurries, and as you can see, it's a very nice bright pink kind of a thing, and swatched it looks like this. So if you notice that we had some nudes, we had some sort of dark browns and peaches, and some raspberry tone shades, and then finally finished off with a bright pink. So last but not the least, just a little bit about the consistency of these lipsticks. The ultra mattes are really, these are all like one swipe swatches, and you could do, if you want real opacity, you could let the first layer dry down totally and then go on with the second layer. So if you don't allow that, what happens is the lipstick kind of balls up a little and it just falls off. So if you want to layer it, just let the first layer settle down and then do a second layer. So they are long staying, either the ultra matte or the satin ones. They do stay for a long time, though the satin ones are easier to come off, whereas these ultra mattes are like a little difficult to come off. And they do stay a long time, but like any other liquid lipsticks, they will first lose their color in the middle of the lips, so it does require a reapplication if you want to keep going through the day. So that's about it about these lipsticks, and they as I said earlier, they are available on Instagram sellers. The price range in the US is about $6, but you cannot literally convert it because these Instagram sellers buy it on bulk and then they pay customs, so they sell it for anything between 700 and 800 rupees. So and Colourpop is quite famous with all these sellers, so you can DM them and ask them any of the shades. You can go into Colourpop website, and Colourpop kind of launches a lot, so there is a lot of colors on their website. Go into Colourpop website and check it out, and if there's any specific shade, you can kind of DM these Instagrammers and let them know that you're looking for this shade and things like that. Hope you like this lip swatch video and like it, and until my next video, ciao.